So today we are checking out the best but we only find the worst mods in Car Drive. Now I installed a bunch of mods and we're going to test all of them. Now the ones that crashed my game will be excluded. The Supra and some Porsche car. I don't know which model, but it's definitely not the 911. So yeah, I think I have a mid-range device and that's why I didn't want to. Now here are the mods. Oh my god, I have a lot of them. So where do we even start? Like no, I'm not joking. I haven't just oh my god, I was so scared that this thing's gonna crash my game. Now, I actually like this mod. Hold on. Let's see if someone made lights on this thing. Oh, wow, they did. That's really good. And they developed the interior. Wow, the interior actually isn't that bad. I saw some much more worse interiors in Car Drive. Now, some of these have mesh laps from other vehicles. Like not all people made their own mesh laps. Let's hear the engine on this thing to see if this thing uses a mesh lap from a vehicle. Okay, that's definitely a custom mesh lap. I really like this mod. I would give it a 10 out of 10. Like, it doesn't need any more work. It's absolutely perfect. This thing looks like it would crash my game. And this is the Simply Traffic Sedan. Now, I really like this mod. I mean, I know it's really boring, but I really like it. And did someone develop lights? Of course they didn't. Yep, I highly doubt it. I mean, I highly doubted it that this thing has an interior, and I was right. What the fuck am I talking about? Okay, just forgot what I said. Here are the crash physics. Wow, that deformation is horrible. Maybe we need to do a different crash. Yeah, the deformation is horrible. I mean, I've seen worse, but it's not the best. I would give it 9 out of 10. Just because this thing needs good soft body physics. And let's choose this one. Oh no, is the preview from GTA San Andreas? I'm pretty sure that is GTA San Andreas. Oh no, I'm not too confident. This might be a fake mod. Oh my god, it wasn't. Phew. Now, I know this thing has a mesh lap for the mod example car. From this car, it has a mesh lap. Not because it's the same color, but because of the engine sound. And the other engine. Yeah, literally this same engine sound. So, yeah, that's one thing. And this thing has a back license plate, but doesn't have a front one. For me, that's kind of weird. I mean, the deformation isn't that horrible. Let's just see that again. I mean, it isn't that horrible, but it could definitely get some work. I'm giving this a 9 out of 10. Again, it needs better deformation. I feel like this is one of my favorite mods. Like, it's actually good. Just look at the quality at this thing. And guess what? Lights, and not only, but 2 cameras. By the way, I just kicked something. I totally did not mean to do that. Now, I noticed a problem with this thing. Every time... Hold on, I think every time when this thing shifts, it just went quiet and then the engine sound continues. Yeah, did you notice it? That's pretty weird. But I mean, I already checked out the deformation. I mean, the deformation isn't great. I mean, it's not great, but it's not bad. I would give this a 10 out of 10. A really good mod, by the way. See, this actually crashed my game due to the high quality. This also crashed my game for the same reason. Let's check out the Ibishu Corvette. Now, if you didn't realize, this is obviously a BeamNG vehicle developed into IndyCar Drive. So someone made it as a mod. Just had to bring it back to daylight again. I mean, to be honest, the deformation, it's not horrible actually. Like, it's a mid for me. I would still give it a 10 out of 10 because it really feels like I'm playing BeamNG Drive. This is the Vaz 2107. Now, I think the taillights on this thing need some work. I mean, just look at that. Isn't that concerning? Like, it needs work for that. But I mean, hey, at least the person developed the interior. By the way, I totally almost crashed. Again, the deformation, it's not the best. You know what? Let's exclude the deformation. The deformation isn't important. Okay. Now this is another vase. The 2115. 2115. Yeah, I did say that correct. Now, I haven't actually checked this thing out. I wouldn't be surprised if it was made by the same developer. I mean, again, the taillights, they just suck. Probably made by the exact same person. and a developed interior. Okay. Now this is the Volkswagen Passat P3. And I really like this, man, not gonna lie. You know how someone makes those BeamNG videos and then it says survival chance? It's usually mods. I feel like this would be good for that. Like, I mean, it's a really good mod. And guess what? A developed interior. Yep, I crashed for a purpose. This is the Lada Granta. Again, this thing is in beige color. I don't really like this color, to be honest. You know what? Let's change the color. Oh yeah, that's good. Okay, now it's good. By the way, there's some like storm or something. Again, 10 out of 10. Okay, now let's check out the Lamborghini Aventador. Now, I think I'm going to make different parts of this, because there's just way too many mods I installed. Before I had like 4, now I have like 1 billion. By the way, this thing also has interior. I didn't realize I crashed, oh my god. Okay, again, 10 out of 10. Now the Dodge Ram 2500. I think this is actually used in the screenshot where update 0.3 remake is happening. But it's just a orange color. Yeah, it was like this, just with blue notes. Really good. Hold on, I need to do something. Okay, that was pretty fun. Yeah, now it's done. 10 out of 10 again. Now, I've checked this one out. Now, I mean, I'm not very surprised of this thing having an interior and developed lights, since it was made by Cindy itself. So I'm not very surprised about this thing being a good mod. By the way, yes, I'm totally going to switch it to daytime again. This video is actually longer than I expected. Just to prove that this thing has developed lights and interior. There we go. So I'm not very surprised out of that one, but still a 10 out of 10. Oops. Hold on, I think I actually checked out most of the mods. Oh my god, I expected this thing to crash my game. By the way, isn't this thing like love, like pink and red? Doesn't that like resemble a heart? And also the description, everything says heart. You know what? Let's change the color. I'm a boy. Okay, that's it. Now, the rims on this thing aren't very realistic. Like, the rims on this are not realistic at all. You know how trucks always have those, the exact same rims? Like, it's a ugly rim. But this thing has a rim like from the Hiroshi Sunburst or something. Like, none of the trucks have different rims. It's all just the same. So I don't like that it's not realistic. Just because of that, I'm giving this a 5 out of 10. Sorry, whoever created this. And I think that's actually all the mods. This went quicker than I expected. Okay, goodbye. Hope you enjoyed this video. I actually thought we're going to have different parts. But no, we aren't.